jump shots, attacking the basket, dunks. He did whatever he wanted to do to whomever Doc Rivers put in front of him as his sacrificial lamb. He was completely dominant. And he did it with ease. He barely broke a sweat. It was almost scary to watch, to be quite honest with you.
Hey, Stephen A., remember that Paul Pierce three that got LeBron in the face? You think he took that personally?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's one of them things where Paul Pierce was shaking his head, talking about he can't hold me, he can't hold me. I think he took that personally more than the three. Anybody can make a shot, and certainly if somebody's going to make a shot, it's going to be somebody like Paul Pierce. Not tonight, by the way, but any other night. But obviously, if you're running down the court and all we're seeing are highlights of Paul Pierce shaking his head, talking about how he can't hold me, he can't guard me, that is something a great player should take personally. And I don't think it was an accident that Paul Pierce was absolutely atrocious tonight. Normally, he's not like this. Expect him to be a lot better in Game 7 because he's called the truth for a reason. But in Game 6 tonight, in Boston, it was one of the most awful performances you will ever see from Paul Pierce. He didn't look like he could hit himself, let alone a shot. It was that bad. But I think he will make amends for it to some degree in Game 7.
Yeah, 4 of 18 from the field for Pierce. 3 fouls in the first half took him right out of his game. Doc Rivers said after the game he thought everyone in the first half on his team was trying to win the game. It was more I before team. What did you think?
I definitely think Doc Rivers knows what he's talking about, and I think what has a lot to do with it is the fact that the Boston Celtics came in here looking for their own coronation. They were looking to celebrate being Eastern Conference champions. They weren't looking to finish. They thought it was finished, and they conducted themselves that way. They took Game 6 for granted, and because of that, they got flat out embarrassed. It's as simple as that. And what makes it inexcusable is that this is an experienced bunch. They know how to win games. They know what pressure situations are like. They've been in it. They've conquered it. So to come out tonight with an attitude that says we don't really have much, it's really a foregone conclusion that we've got this game, knowing that LeBron James is on the other side of the court, shows how foolish even the most intelligent and savvy veterans can be. That's what it comes down to.
So is it series over now? What do you expect to happen Saturday night in South Beach?
I don't even try it. I'm not predicting anything. I've been wrong all series long. I picked Miami to steamroll over what I believe to be an injured Celtics squad. Evidently, they weren't that injured. I picked them to win the series in 5. That was a lie. I picked the Celtics to win Game 6 tonight. We now know that how foolish that was. I'm not even picking Game 7. I'm going to be honest with the American people out there, and I'm going to tell y'all I have no clue whatsoever because I don't know which team is going to show up for Miami or Boston. I'm as lost as everybody else. You're not making a fool out of me for Game 7. I plead the 5th.
Well, Stephen A., here's what I can't wait for. You and Skip Bayless tomorrow morning on First Take, and you giving it to Skip, right, about LeBron James.
Oh, he'll find something to say, Linda. Trust me when I tell you, he will find something to complain about with LeBron James. Maybe the color shoes he was wearing, the color socks, maybe it was the color of his headband or his hairdo altogether. Skip Bayless will find something to complain about LeBron James tonight. You mark my words.
Oh, we'll be watching. Stephen A. Smith reporting from Boston. Thanks.
All right.